intro's. Hi, welcome to Scenes from a Hat. We're so glad you joined us, and I'm glad you joined me. Something like that, whatever. Anyway, we have scoured the interwebs for some very fast, friendly, wonderful individuals to join me here, and they are... Ben is first. M.A. Mr. Jeremy. Marissa. And John. All righty, groovy. Thanks again for joining us and making it through the intro. We are, our producers decided to go for some kind of a game background and stuff like that. I see John's actually streaming live from his basement. So I guess he could be a little more creative, but we'll worry about it next time.
Well, it's a basement.
Witness protection and relocation cannot disclose John's location at this time. So I'm your host, Jay Sterling, and you have found us. Welcome, everybody. And we're going to begin with our game number one. Well, maybe it's not our number one game, but it is our first game, Caption This. And the way Caption This works is that we have a moderately devious individual by the name of Steve, who happens to be our producer, who shanghaied us into doing this show. And what he's going to do is he's going to put some images on screen. I've never seen them. None of us have seen them. And we're going to make captions, sort of a instant meme, if you will. So, Steve, the caption, "This is moving." Are you doing that on purpose? This is a new. We spare no expense at our special effects.
I was trying to follow it.
You'll fall asleep. All right, we're going to play Caption This, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Murphy, image number 1, please. You folks can't hear that, but our producer just said, "Oh, crap." So that tells me I'm going to talk for a little bit. We are normally online on Thursdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. And without further ado, we'll just continue with the game. If you were here, I'd slap you. Ooh, I had a crush on her. John.
I can see right down your shirt. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of Molly. Miss Marissa.
You know you can wax that mustache, right?
Ben.
When your Spotify shuffle goes from Cannibal Corpse to K-pop.
Let's go with Miss M.A.
I totally have bigger boobs.
Jeremy.
Redhead without a soul, the brunette trying to lose her own soul.
Mr. Bickford.
So are you on your period too?
Wow. Everyone goes silent. Maybe.
We call it syncing up, John.
We
Don't be a dick.
I've never synced with anybody, so.
You know, I haven't seen this movie for a very long time, but I just noticed their hairs and their shirts match.
No, they don't.
I'm a guy. I know 7 colors. They match.
There's red and pink.
Miss Marissa, if you would please.
You know what? I knew that was my black eyeliner. I don't know. I lost what you said.
Sorry, it must be. John?
Hi. Ha ha, my clothes match my hair, but yours don't match.
Marissa.
What? You saw John's freezer too?
Ooh. Okay. All right. M.A.
I can't believe you swiped right.
Marissa.
Bitch, I got catfished.
Jeremy.
It's 50 cents for the cigarette and $3.50 for the Xanax.
Remember that. John.
Twinsies.
Why are you talking about me and MA?
I don't know which one's which.
Let's go to Marissa.
I know it was you who put my number on the bathroom wall. I'm not having a good time.
John.
I don't think Jay can tell us apart.
Oh, ow. Ben.
When you know you can sell her a dime bag for a 20.
Jay.
You forgot about me already, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't you forget about me.
Yeah.
John.
Another fine casting by Nathan Bluck.
Oh!
Nothing so inspiring. Miss Marissa.
It's called deodorant. Smell like shit.
That's funny. Yeah, and I remember the scene where she did this. All right, Mr. Murphy, let's image 2, please. What the hell is
What's that?
MA?
No, this is how you do the Heimlich maneuver.
Ben?
When you hire your assassins at Walmart.
John?
I'm pulling and it just won't come off.
Marissa?
How we get viewers for scenes from a hat.
Ben?
Steve gets us to perform on Scenes from a Hat.
Shame.
When you order a ventriloquist from wish.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. I don't watch TV. Marissa?
Don't get your theater tickets on Groupon. You'll end up in the break room.
Oh.
Jeremy?
Don't cry. Don't cry. Mom will be in here. Don't cry.
Yeah. The thoughts are bad. Let's just move on. Image number 3, please. Is that from Weird Science?
No, Fast Times.
Oh, Judge Reinhold. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, John.
Oh, ship ahoy.
Marissa.
Okay, I know you want to try new things. I'm just really not sure what to do as a top.
Jeremy.
Look like the Viagra's working from back here.
MA.
Well, I did want to have sex, but now that I've seen your hairy back. Ugh.
John.
Yeah, I'm just a ghost.
Marissa.
Babe, is that my underwear?
Jay.
And this is the last scene of him alive because he just snapped her bikini top. All right. Are we good? Oh, MA.
Dude, stop looking at the dirty magazine. I'm right here.
Right. Miss Marissa.
Oh, you spilled my milkshake. I wasn't really done with that.
Ben.
Dude, that's my second bottle of lotion. What the hell?
Oh, that explains her face.
Yeah.
John.
Come on, I'm shitting in here.
Marissa.
Does anyone else smell strawberry flavoring?
Okay. End scene. Oh, all right. One more. Marissa. Should we not do it with your expression?
I'm going to hell.
Okay, do it then.
Oh, that is so gonna give me pink eye.
Oh,
End scene. All right. And any takers on what Mr. Murphy's topic of the evening was? Or is, I should say.
80s movies.
Okay.
oh no.
Needing to get out of the house more.
True.
I was a teen in the 80s.
Okay. And May, did you have one?
Unhealthy relationship.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got it. Holmes? No. What's his name?
Going once, going twice.
Remember his
Day in
name.
Day in
school.
school.
Okay.
E and
Oh, oh.
Okay.
Oh.
you had one job and it wasn't to pass English.
Yeah,
Spelling is not in the job
that
description.
never would have got that.
No, it's not, Ben. Okay. Dun, dun. Back to that. Game number 2 is changing lines. Changing lines. And in this game, we have Ben and John. Ben and John. And the way changing lines works is that the two of them are going to enact a scene. And throughout the scene, I'm going to yell change. And that last statement, that last word, that last portion of whatever they said, they have to modify it. They have to change it to something else, but still keep the scene going and still play the parts they're supposed to play, because that's a different game.
What?
You two are at a parent-teacher conference. One of you is the teacher, Ben, and the other must be the parent, John. So John and Ben, you're at a parent-teacher conference. Ben, as the instructor, why don't you start us off?
Thank you for coming to meet with me, Mr. Bickford. I'm sorry we have to keep meeting under such circumstances, but we got to talk about your kids' usage of crayons in the classroom.
Where were they sticking them this time?
Even after hours, I'm not willing to go down that road and say it. So we're just use your imagination and we'll move forward with this.
Okay, hold on a minute. I got it. Okay.
Close enough. So just know that there was a lot more screaming this time, and I'm being told by the principal and the superintendent that we need to talk about this.
Change.
I'm told that we need to have a wonderful candlelit dinner together on my desk.
Change.
I'm told that you need to stop.
Change.
I'm told that I need to stop being a teacher, but God damn it, I love this so much. I'm going to stay here and keep doing this.
Well, we really do need teachers like yourselves that don't do it for the glory or the awards, which I don't think they even are awards. They just do it for the love of teaching our young folks right from wrong and up from down and in and out. I don't know, something like that. Teaching all our kids, bingo lessons and how to play sorry but cheat real well.
Change.
They're gonna teach our kids the absolute meaning of life if it takes forever.
Well, Lord knows I don't do it for the pay, so I appreciate you being understanding in this situation. Now, on to your child.
Yes. Oh yeah.
We're not. It's not just the crayons, and we both know it's not just the crayons. He's been using some colorful language in the classroom as of late. And I wanted to ask what you knew about that.
Fuck if I know.
Change.
Shit, I don't really tell them anything.
Change.
Fracking.
We have not gotten to the fracking part of our science class yet, but I appreciate you being on top of trying to teach your kid modern historical issues. But regardless, Don't worry about swearing in front of me. I've been in this job long enough. When you have to teach kindergartners, you hear all the shit in the world. But
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say we'll move on further down the line and get I don't want to take up too much of your time, so you can go back home and actually have this conversation with the kid that is needed.
Change.
So you can go home and give your child the food he deserves because he kind of is looking a little too thin.
Change.
So you can go home and pretend that you don't have a kid.
Oh, what you say?
Nothing. I'm projecting a little too much. Sorry. Moving on.
Oh, you lost me there. Sorry.
Don't worry. It's part of the job, and I'm not even here half the time anyway. Regardless, I need you to go home and talk to your child about how they should watch their language in front of other students. It's one thing if it's in front of me, but we don't need that spreading to the other kids of the class. Do you understand?
Yes, I am sorry that. I mean, I honestly did tell him to swear at you, but I didn't mean for him to swear at the kids.
Change.
So, I told him to swear to the heavens above, but then I didn't mean for it to get down to the people.
Unfortunately, it rained down on the small ones like an absolute hellfire.
Oh, wow.
Let's end scene on that one. Yeah, let's end scene. Well done, Ben. Nice references. I think I may have underestimated them. I'll give you more stuff to play with.
Put
Not,
me in the
not
parking
throw
lot
you under the
and
bus.
run
No. I would never do that. Okay.
Alexa, you can play at that game.
I unplug it. I learned. All right. I pulled this from the hat. Game number 3. I don't know if it's her favorite game or not. We just tell her it's her favorite game. This is Let's Make a Date. And MA is going to be a contestant on a fun, fast, friendly, fantabulous dating show. And she has 3 fantastically eligible bachelors to choose from. And as I give the introduction, they are receiving some particular habits, some quirks, some behaviorisms that they have never seen before. And it is MA's job to guess what these are. She will have 2 rounds of questions for each individual. And when that's over, she's got to guess. So, Ben, Jeremy, and John. Ben is bachelor number 1, Jeremy's bachelor number 2, and John is bachelor number 3. Ben, do you have your quirk?
Yeah.
Groovy.
Unfortunately.
Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And John.
Hell yeah.
My, aren't we an energetic bunch? MA, my dear, whenever you're ready, let's make a date.
All right, let's get this over with. Bachelor number 1. Do fish eat other fish?
Well, you see, the only fish that I know of is the ones I have to catch in the little caves in order to survive, in order to get my precious back from the hobbitses.
I hope everyone is having fun bullying my dad.
Thank you, player number 8.
Not sure what that was, but fine. Bachelor number 2. Why do I fall in love with every man I see who shows me the least bit of attention?
Well, the universe that I am now floating in, I can see most of the answers, but I can't find my way home in the celestial space. And it's probably because you drink quite heavily. And I mean, where I am weightless. So not heavy at all. So
Yeah. They're number 3. What you talking about, Willis?
Talking about cold beer here. Cold beer. $8. Cold beer.
$8.
You gotta mark up.
Dude, where are you, Germany? Bachelor number 1. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I do not know which Elvis tongue you speak at this time. All I know is rehearsed. You can help me get back the precious from the hobbits. That's a good date, right?
You talk funny. Bachelor number 2. So, do you play sports?
I used to play sports with the Robinson family. They used to have their robot that would take around and say, "Danger, danger, Will Robinson," when there was a sight to things to, be afraid of. But now I wish I had their maps so I could get around where I am, because I have no idea where I'm at. But
You kind of talk funny too, but in a different way. Bachelor number 3. So, why the sad face?
Well, I'd rather be down on the field down there instead of up here. But then again, I do love to sell me some peanuts. Peanuts. $4.
Okay, MA. You got him?
Yeah,
I think you do.
pretty easy, actually.
Ben. Yeah.
Ben
You
is-
can have all of them. Just go. Take them all.
I don't want to date Bachelor number 1 because he's Gollum. Gollum.
How are you single, Ben? How are you single?
With those talents.
With their
And?
voiceover.
Mr. Jeremy is lost in space.
Well done. And John.
John is a hawker at a baseball park.
All righty. Groovy. I really didn't think you'd do the whole Gollum Smeagol thing, Ben.
It is exactly one of 3 voices I can do, and I had the opportunity.
All I wrote down is that possesses the one ring. That's all I put down.
Nice.
We'll leave that to Ben.
Creative licensing.
That's right. Woo! Game number 4. If I'm pulling these out in proper order, game number 4 is two-line vocabulary. And in this game, we have Mr. Bickford, Miss M.A., and Miss Marissa. And our lovely ladies have 2 lines that they are going to pull from. 1 question and 1 statement. John, heaven help him, is going to work with these 2 and try to enact a scene. He's going to try to make it go and flow and flourish and work and all that hootenanny. Miss M.A., do you have your statement?
Indeed, I do.
And it is, please.
We'll need more chaperones.
Your question, please.
Didn't someone spike the punch bowl?
Miss Marissa, your statement, please.
That's not in the budget.
And your question, please.
Don't you remember last time?
Excellent. Very simple, very easy, very blasé, very just no problems at all. John, by the way, the scene that you have to try to work out is that the 3 of you just so happen to be organizing the school dance. Piece of cake, right? 2-line vocabulary. John is free to say pretty much anything, and he's working with Miss M.A. and Miss Marissa. So, whenever you're ready, Mr. Bickford, 2-line vocabulary.
Yeah, well, I really don't think the school board is going to go for this theme of dirty dancing.
Oh, that's not the budget. That's not the budget.
We'll need more chaperones.
Yes, well, I think one per child would probably be.
Don't you remember last time?
Didn't someone spike the
yes.
punch bowl?
I do remember last time, and I wish I could forget it.
Oh, that's not in the budget.
Yes, it would take a lot, probably a good 12-pack.
Don't you remember last time?
The last time or the time before? Because the time before, nothing.
Well, didn't someone spike the punch bowl?
Don't you remember last time?
You're talking to her. Yes, this punch bowl, the punch bowl. Oh my God, the punch bowl.
That's not in the budget. That's not in the budget. Don't you remember last time?
Didn't someone spike the punch bowl?
Oh, that's not in the budget.
Yes. No, it can be in the budget if we get locally made hooch.
We'll need more chaperones.
Don't you remember last time?
Yes, I do. Well, I remember waking up.
Oh, that's not in the budget.
Well, it was free.
Don't you remember last time?
Yes. Don't you?
That's not in the budget.
Yeah, I wasn't paying. So anyway, we have to come up with a different theme for this dance, because we really got to steer clear of R-rated movies and.
But we'll need more chaperones.
Oh, that's not in the budget.
Oh, we don't actually pay the chaperones. Have you, somebody been paying the chaperones? Because
don't you remember last time?
What you mean the amateur chaperones? They weren't amateurs. They were just other parents.
It's not in the budget.
We'll need more chaperones.
Well, you can go find as many chaperones as you want. But I'm capping at like 50.
Don't you remember last time?
Didn't someone spike the punch bowl?
Yes, I believe it was one of the chaperones.
Oh, well, we'll need more chaperones.
Okay, end scene. What a nice drunken party we have at the elementary today.
Oh, that was an elementary school dance?
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I just suddenly thought of that scene from Uncle Buck when he walks in,
Because sixth graders know who Patrick Swayze is.
Right.
Didn't.
All right. I could use it. I could use that for two-line vocabulary. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
There you go.
That would probably work.
Use 80s lines. No one will know what you're talking about.
That's why I'm the host, because all my references are very old. Because I can't keep up.
Yeah, that's why.
All right.
And somebody said,
hi, everybody. We're back to that. It's the Jeopardy hat. No, it didn't go. All right. Game number 5 is switching roles, not to be confused with changing lines. And I say this because I'm the one that loses my place on this game. In this game, we have Miss M.A. and Mr. Jeremy.
Wow.
This might be the first time he's played switching. I think it is. So, the way this game works is that the two of them are going to, my notebook just died. There it is. The two of them are going to enact a scene. And throughout the scene, what's going to happen is I'm going to yell switch. And whatever character, whatever role Miss M.A. is playing, now Jeremy has to take on that mantle. And the opposite is true. Whatever his role is, M.A. has to pick up on it. So, and they keep the scene flowing because these two are pros. M.A., we're starting the scene with you being a teacher. Jeremy, we're starting the scene with you being a student. And in the event you'd like to know what your scene is, it's detention. Nothing I'm ever familiar with, I tell you that.
Sounds like a porn.
Oh shit, we just lost that. So we have detention. The game is switching roles, and ladies first, Miss M.A., switching roles.
All right, Jeremy. I know you know why you're in here.
Yep. Third time this week. It's because I'm cute.
Not a chance, party boy. Bringing vodka into school is not allowed.
I wasn't technically in the school yet. I was behind the dumpster on my way in.
It was on school grounds. That still counts.
Okay. I'm here. Can you please just get this over with and just...
All right, I want you to go up to the chalkboard and write 100 times, "I will not bring alcohol to school."
Switch.
I want you to go up to the board and write 100 times, "I will not bring alcohol into the school."
There's no chalk.
Use your finger. The board is so dirty it can go out in the.
Can't I like clap erasers or something? That's kind of fun.
Yeah, clap erasers next to the fan that's blowing it towards you, though. We need to dry you out. It's alcohol.
Okay, fine.
So you keep it clapping over there, and we'll give it 15 minutes. Blow it toward the board, but I still want you to write. Get the chalk onto the board so you can write it with your finger.
Switch.
Get the chalk on the board so you can write it with your finger.
Okay, fine. I think if I get this cloudy enough.
Dude, where did you learn to clap erasers?
Switch.
Dude, where did you learn how to clap erasers? Let me have those. Thank you. Limp wrist clapping, giving so much to it. No, you got to get a good puff in a good cloud.
Switch.
You got to get a good puff and a good cloud.
Well,
Here,
fine. Here, thank you. Is this good enough?
Well,
am I getting a puffy enough for you?
Well, you got to actually hit the erasers together.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, all right.
End scene. I don't know who was who. I got lost. I forgot. I miscounted. I've a teacher and student arguing over how to clap erasers. Very interesting. That's a new one on me. Mm-hmm. All right, 7 and excellent. Boom shakalaka boom. Next game. All right. But wait, there's more. We have another game called But Wait, There's More. We haven't played this for a while, and we're going to go back to Miss Marissa, who launched this game for us so long ago, and she has a new partner, one she hasn't done this with yet. Young Master Ben. So Marissa and Ben are going to be two high-pressure, fun, fabulous sales individuals, and they're going to be selling things that none of us have seen before. This is once again imagery from the demented mind of Mr. Stephen Murphy, our producer. If you need to steady yourselves, calm, center, focus, take a drink, whatever you need to do, go for it.
I don't children out of the room. Great.
Yes, we don't have enough drink to delve into Steve's mind. That's all.
Update your will. You got to update your will.
All right, so we've got 3 items, 3 images Murph's going to put up for But Wait, There's More. And whenever you're ready, Steve. Go for it. Oh, okay.
And do you ever find yourself losing bladder control?
Unfortunately, the studio head has said I am not allowed to disclose that information on camera anymore. But
Well-
have we still got a product?
Then I will. He does, and he's got chicken legs, so he can't always find the most fitting disposable underwear. That can be embarrassing. Now, there's a 3-pack of Commando's emergency underpants for when you've got chicken legs and a bladder leak.
Looking over my lovely assistant's misidentification of the duck on the box, we're going to move forward and say that these products are absolutely wonderful. That if you have any sort of issues in the bathroom, whether it's from the smallest of accidents to, oh dear God, I'm never eating Taco Bell at 3 a.m. again, Commandos has you covered.
Well, what my wonderful, handsome partner forgot to mention is that he knows what small accidents are, but these will definitely have you covered. Isn't
But
that
enough
right?
about my ex-wife.
Oh, sorry.
We are playing racquetball on Thursday. Back to the diapers.
Wow. Okay. Next image, Murph. Woo! Oh yeah.
I misread. Oh.
For when he wants you to be a top and you have no idea what the hell to do, but not get pink eye. You need blinker fluid.
That's right, Marissa. Have you ever had someone just annoying the ever-loving crap out of you in the garage, and you
Well,
just wondered,
you're still talking, aren't you?
oh, got me. But if you ever want that person to just go away, stun them out with max strength blinker fluid.
But Ben, how does it work?
Hell if I know, I'm just here to hawk it. I'm still trying to find the bottle that my dad sent me on years ago.
And that's why they told you to show up to set in tight pants. We still haven't sold any. But back to the blinker fluid. If you buy 5 gallons, you'll get another 10 gallons free. Because hell,
My
we could barely give it away.
10 gallons free? That has to be, the teleprompter has to be broken. That's too good of a deal.
Like Kim Kardashian's ass. Just keep staring. It'll happen.
And someday, if you believe hard enough, it'll work.
Ooh. Okay. Let's
Kim
next topic,
Kardashian
please.
or the blinker fluid?
Yeah. I don't want to see Kim Kardashian's ass blink. Let's move on, please.
I meant go to work. Vegan and organic. Where do you find that in one jar?
But is it GMO free?
Well, it depends on what water you're adding to the bottle. Am I right?
I gotcha. But the real question here is, have you ever wanted to give somebody a gift for Christmas, but they're allergic to regular water? We have just a thing for you.
And what's that?
This bottle of dehydrated water. What's inside? I don't know. Every time I shake it, I don't hear anything.
Well, that's because only smart people can hear it. And speaking of smart, I think our viewers want a deal right now. And I'm betting they all know how to rehydrate dehydrated water. Am I right?
I'm still trying to get my head around what dehydrated even means. But
And that's why you.
we're just here to hawk this stuff. And let me tell you, I'm getting word right now that if you buy one bottle for a single payment of $9.99, we will give you an entire pallet full, because why not? No one else is buying it.
Because we want to cover the cost of the glass. But Ben, I have a question. Have you heard there's a serious drought going on right now? Have you heard that?
I have heard that.
And what can come in more handy to resolve that problem than dehydrated water?
That way you don't have to worry about it drying up from the weather outside. It's already taken care of.
My thoughts exactly. But wait, there's more. And you can rehydrate it anywhere you see fit, wherever it's convenient, just at your nearest faucet. If you just add water, you're rehydrated.
You go on a fishing trip with the buddies out on the lake, but you run out of cold brewskis to smash, dehydrated water. Just add some of the lake water right in there, fish or not, and it's ready to go.
Fish poop not included.
Okay, thank you for that. NC.
I prefer my water freeze-dried.
Yeah, we know.
I've seen your
Wow.
freezer.
How quaint. All right, cool beans. That's some very interesting things. That's what he meant when our producer says, "Oh, I think I got a couple already saved up." Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, where were those commandos earlier today? That's what I want to know.
You're not even 60 yet, John. You won't need them for a little bit. So
So you think?
all right. We're going back to the hat. All righty. Okay. Game number 7 is alphabet. And I'm going to use a letter that was pretty much given us by a Miss Rachel Lay, or Lee, I don't know how she pronounces it. And this game is going to include Mr. Jeremy and Miss Marissa. I know it's not your favorite game. So I have to keep the number of games equal. So let's do this. Okay, we're going to use the letter L from Miss Rachel. All right. Oh, keeping with the school theme, you two, thank you, Ben, you two are working together on a homework assignment. All right. Working together on a homework assignment. So the letter L, whomever wants to take it off, we could do Marissa, ladies first. Whenever you're ready, Murph will start the timer after you start.
Listen, if you can't even get it, it's obviously too hard for kindergartners.
Making blocks fit together is going to be just fine for me, though.
Not exactly.
Oh, you don't think so?
Probably because you haven't done it yet.
Quit belly aching on me with this.
Really? Do I have to remind you of last week?
Seriously, I will throw this block at you.
Try it.
Under all the circumstances that we are under, we got to get this project done.
Vaguely tried to send my resume out to like 5 other places, and this is where I end up.
Well, you got to move them further than the front box.
Xanax! You are making me want Xanax!
You got me wanting Zen.
Zen, I haven't found it since I started working with you.
All of this time, I have just no Zen. None.
But you wear booty shorts to work.
Call them booty shorts one more time and not Daisy Dukes.
Do you even understand what Daisy Dukes are?
Everybody understands what Daisy Dukes are.
For real, I don't want to know if you know what they really are.
Gosh, okay, it's where they cut them right off at the top.
Have you heard yourself talk?
I have. I can hear myself in my own head.
Just get back to the blocks.
Kick it, okay? Kick it.
End scene. 23 seconds left. Well done.
had to go for the
You left the low-hanging fruit with Xanax. That's fun. But you pulled it off, Xanax. You're making me want Xanax. You know, you followed it up. You didn't just blurt it out. That was well done. 23 seconds. There you go, Jeremy. Yeah, you got your first alphabet game under your belt.
Been initiated. Woo! Sorry.
Congrats, Jeremy. All right.
Cheers.
Many firsts today.
All right. What we are going to do now, and by we, I mean me, I'm going to hold up the hat to let you know I'm drawing from the hat. I'm going to pull a card from the hat. And it's the last card. that means we're on the Quickies.
Woo!
The Quickies is kind of like other games, but it's different. They're all warmed up. Everything's cool and fruity. Everyone's got a good rhythmic movement of comedy in their brain. We saw that, Murph. And that was from an old game. We're not doing that one tonight. So while he types, I will come up with the first quickie. Things are you okay, Murph? Can say things you can say about the hokey pokey, but not your job. Things you can say about the hokey pokey, but not your job. Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, I can turn myself around.
And our first steal of the evening goes to John. He stole MA's. And Jeremy.
I put my right foot in, but nothing came out.
Marissa.
That's what it's all about.
Miss MA.
Why do I have to put my left hand in? I'm right-handed.
Ben.
One's a fun thing to bring up at a wedding.
Jeremy.
My second job is the chicken dance.
Nice. John.
Not so easy to do on skates.
From our producer, Mr. Murphy. I shook it all about. Now I have to go to HR. Okay. And Marissa's really struggling with one. I think she'll tell us privately offline later. So we'll just move along. What we have is the school themed one. Unlikely school mascots. Unlikely school mascots. Miss Marissa.
Condoms.
Trojans?
No, Trojans are not condoms. And they're not.
That's why they're. John.
The Nerf herders.
Nice. Jeremy.
The Cincinnati Xanax.
Ben, did you have one? You had.
I am
debating if you
I'm going
want
to exercise better judgment on that one.
Okay, all right. So write these down. The ones that you guys aren't going to do, write them down and give them to me later. I'll use them as
See me after class.
prompts for later. MA, you haven't gone yet. MA.
The Hill City Hookers.
Oh, and a backsteal from John. Ben, you haven't gone yet.
The Dodge City Dwarves.
Nice. Miss Marissa.
The Prior Lake Pansies.
We're going to be here a while. Okay, go ahead again, Marissa.
The Coon Rapids Cunt Bags.
Ben.
The Commandos, because when on the sports, they're going to go balls out.
MA.
The Brainerd Braziers.
Jay.
Jay.
The Full Monty Folsoms. Living Velociraptors. I'm going to release them into the audience.
Clever
Mr.
girl.
Jeremy.
Flagstaff Alice.
John.
The Hudson expats.
MA.
The Durango. Wait, what was it? Shit.
That's pretty good on its own, really.
The what?
We'll come back.
Ben?
The Penn State penises.
From the audience member Marie King, the Spring Lake Park Streakers.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's all in the inflection. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, Emma's got it. Go.
remember the Durango drug dealers.
Meet us with cash.
We break legs.
Break legs. But only if you make us. Only if you-
Ben.
The Albert Lee Alcoholics.
Oh, Jay, this is so wrong. The hometown host.
Oh.
Garden.
All right, I just read them. Jeremy.
St. Louis stomach pumpers.
Oh. Wow. You know, John, out of the corner of my eye, that upright coffin, whatever that is, looks like it's your hand. It's probably a punching bag, actually.
It is a punching bag.
Yeah.
My hand's on this. Well, I can do this. There you go.
Whatever.
Anyway.
MA.
Harvard Med School salicylic acid.
Marissa.
The Woodbury Sugar Daddies.
We throw Google Play cards into the audience.
Only if they sign up.
John.
The vaccines, they're 98% effective.
Marissa.
The Hopkins Plan Bs.
MA.
Tampa Bay tampons.
Okay, that's close enough to the one I took away, so now I don't feel bad.
Say it.
John.
Always willing to go there.
The San Diego butt plugs.
Oh, God.
Jay.
What?
It's their cheerleader line that really sells it. The Swedish Chef. Hurdy. Marissa.
The Mounds View Mama's Boys.
Hate mail, just call the number at the bottom of the screen and ask for Steve. Just saying. Ben.
The Intercontinental Incontinence.
Ooh.
That only happened once.
Jeremy.
The Montana meat sword fighters.
God damn it.
John.
The Alexas.
Call Jay's mom's.
It's unplugged. You can't do that. All right. Before we go all the way down, Dante. Yes, Miss Marissa.
Friendly fuck ups.
MA.
I'm going to hell. The Amarillo anal beads.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't hear that. I need to push my hearing aids back in. All right. So
I can type it up for you.
we're gonna move on here.
Have Steve type it in the thing.
Oh, this is between a rock and blank. Between a rock and blank. Bow, 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 bow. Miss Marissa.
Between a rock and a. Oh, frankly, I just don't want to.
John.
Between a rock and a Dwayne Johnson.
Would that be between a rock and the rock?
Oh,
Yes.
Way to
You're
kill it, Jay.
I'll just draw from the hat again.
I got one.
Yes, go ahead.
You knew it was going to come up. Between a rock and scenes from a hat. Rock looks pretty good. It holds down paper.
It holds down paper, yeah.
Hey,
I raised my hand before I completed the thought. Between a rock and a scissors.
Yep.
Yes, John.
Between a rock and a roll.
Cute. Okay, Miss M.A.
I'm really going to hell for this.
Yes, we know that, but what's your statement?
Between a rock and an erect penis.
you could have at least said cock and made it
The
rhyme.
rock. The rock.
Yeah. Ooh.
The rock.
Rock and a cock.
Cock and a rock?
Don't have to buy a dinner. The rock.
Marissa, were you?
No, I was saying the rock.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I thought it was a boat, Jay.
I think
Yes,
that was between a rock and a hard-on.
Yeah.
Between a rock and a jock?
Hang on, I have to Google something.
Between a rock and Spock?
Between a rock and that old sock at the bottom of the hamper.
Oh, Ben.
Days of old, when men were bold and condoms not invented. Anyway, the next, yes, M.A.
Between a rock and a gun. Basher. Never mind.
We were all thinking about sex because I Googled.
Right, yeah, because I didn't, yeah.
Yeah,
we were,
it took
I
a
was.
minute. Out of the gutter. I get it.
Agreed.
I see the light.
I actually wasn't dirty for once. Who knew?
Yay.
Okay.
Because we got you between a rock and a quickie. Sorry, go ahead.
But we'll all be on Boom Chaka Chaka Wow sites after the show.
Yeah.
The next one, and give yourselves a moment to think on this because I'm certain the ideas are going to flow. When autocorrect goes wrong. When autocorrect goes wrong. And with the lightning hands, Mr. Ben.
Hot duck me.
Marissa.
And you tell him you do want to meet tonight.
M.A.
I don't give a shirt.
Marissa.
When you want to tell him you're sorry for the situation gone wrong, but instead you tell him you're sorry for his incontinence instead of his inconvenience.
Jay?
Yeah, what? I have this rocks for you. I have a rock for you. Here we go. Marissa.
When you send her a rock pic.
I want to see your puppy. Oh, shit. Wow, I'm turning red. God, please.
I love you, Mom. Oh, shit.
M.A.?
I am so made. Man.
Jay, you're going to hell. Jay.
Jay.
Just drink.
Ducking auto cucumber.
Is what?
Auto cucumber. Autocorrect. Auto cucumber. You know, 'cause I told a clean joke. Let me go. Mr. Bickford.
So I was talking to Steve Burpee, and
I don't think we can go on with this one. We got all these thoughts in our head and we're afraid to say them.
My
They
virgin
will
ear.
come out later.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Just don't ask to see my puppy later.
God.
John?
oh, I really love your rooster.
Just don't send the meme.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I see.
All right. It's 8 o'clock. We have our last quickie of the evening, and it is the Jokerpity.
Murph has,
Murph got
Murph has
one.
one.
Uh-oh.
I brought mashed potatoes and porn to the family picnic.
Mashed potatoes and what?
Porn.
Oh, God damn.
What did you mean by mashed potatoes? No, I was kidding.
Right.
No.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm sorry.
I'll pass on the mashed potatoes. What the hell's on it?
Jay, I got one.
Yes, Marissa.
Send me a picture of your tips. Damn, you are only into money. All you care about is work. Still like puppy.
Would you like to see my ship pic? That was kind of a Bezos play. Yes, Ben.
Dude, stop asking if I want to see your deck. I don't care about your house.
Yes, Marissa.
Do I want to see your dip? What the hell am I planning a party?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this part right now. We're going to, I guarantee you, the next time we meet at the bar, we're going to play this particular scene repeatedly.
House of Comedy.
So we're gonna, yes, we'll be, I'll mention House of Comedy after this. This is our last one. The last quickie of the evening is the Jokerpity, and it is a subject near and dear to our hearts. And as soon as I say that, I suddenly realize I think we've done it already. Taxes. Tonight's Jokerpity is taxes. And the way Jokerpity works is taxes is considered the punchline, and they're going to give us the setup, oftentimes in the form of a question. So, floor is open. Mr. Ben.
What's slightly preferable than living with your mother-in-law?
Marissa.
What's less desirable than a puppy pic?
I was thinking of an autocorrect. I was going to say Texas.
Straight face.
Yes, John.
What you absolutely have to pay for that company apartment.
Miss Marissa.
What's slightly more predictable than autocorrect?
Mr. Jeremy.
Why does Willie Nelson smoke so much?
Marissa.
Wait, what are what? What are you even talking about?
M.A.
what is more complicated than an end user agreement?
Ooh, well done. Yes, very good, very good.
Okay.
Jay.
What don't we have to play because we don't claim it? I said play, pay. We're playing. M.A.
Why do I drink?
That's it.
Because you didn't like the puppy pictures.
Isn't that enough?
John.
Why I like to get paid under the table.
Jeremy.
Why do I smoke pot?
Ladies and gentlemen, Marissa's hesitating. We're going to go with it. Marissa.
Do it.
Why does my friend's CPA tell her she'll get a higher return if she does them topless?
M.A.
Hang on a sec. I lost it. I'm sorry.
No, that makes sense. Taxes, you lost it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It went with the wind.
Yeah.
Back to Marissa.
Her CP is really hot, but why does he keep talking about her 2 major deductions?
MA?
Why should we legalize marijuana?
Yes.
Yes.
Did she steal yours, Jeremy?
Oh,
Oh, all right. Go for it, please.
what's easier to navigate than a woman's finale?
Marissa?
Frailty.
How'd you know what I call my ex? Because I hate them both.
Okay. All right.
Hate them both.
And Murph, did you say you're talking to me? Oh, all right. Well, folks, I believe we're going to call this here because our minds are not really for public consumption at the moment.
Jay wants to see puppies.
Send all puppy pics to jay@scenesfromahat.com.
Alexa.
Alexa, show puppy pics.
You did this, you did this, you did this.
My Alexa has been unplugged for the show because of earlier instances. I now unplug it.
Show you a puppy? A lot of us get unplugged for that.
And full disclosure, during the show, you overheard my kiddo. And that was, what game was it? Was it Two Line? Okay.
Dating.
Oh, is that what that was?
It was dating. It was a dating. Yeah. That was my kiddo. Because I hit mute and yelled, unplug Alexa, because I'd forgotten to do it. And what you heard was my kiddo going down the stairs saying, boy, I mean, all them making fun of dad, you know, laughing.
I hope you're all having fun making. I said, hope you're all having fun making fun of my dad.
I hope you're all having fun
We're
making
trying
fun
to
of
share
my
with Grandma.
We're trying so hard.
We are very
I
much
promise.
having fun making fun of your dad.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd if you would like to see, yeah, gosh darn it, don't it. If you would like to see us live and in person, we will be warmed up and raring to go at the Mall of America on Tuesday, the 30th, I believe.
31st.
31st, the 31st of August at the Mall of America. We will be posting the day again and the time slot for everybody so you can see it. You don't have to commit this to memory. In the interim, our usual online slots are Thursdays at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 7 p.m. For tonight, I am your host, Jay Sterling. Thank you for joining us. We had fun. And I am joined by my friends, more importantly, young Master Ben, Miss M.A., Moving and Grooving Jeremy, the lovely Miss Marissa, and the effervescent Mr. John Bickford.
I have to go back to my cage now.
On behalf of all of us and Mr. Steve Murphy, the creator and producer of the show, who only has one job and he does it so well. Wow, that was an autocorrect. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Be cool, be fruity, be happy, all that good stuff, and laugh with someone because you know they're going to laugh at you too. So laugh together. Thank you and good night.